Hello, and thank you for visiting the Prepared as a Reading Specialist in Massachusetts and obtaining an initial license component of the Massachusetts Educator Licensure Series, often referred to as MELS. This presentation provides general information intended for individuals who have completed or plan to complete an approved reading specialist preparation program in Massachusetts. Throughout this presentation, there'll be references to finding additional information such as guides, forms, and other websites. You can find links to these resources within the overview located directly beneath this video. Please keep the following in mind when applying for the first time for a reading specialist license in Massachusetts. You may obtain an initial reading specialist license. However, you cannot obtain a professional reading specialist license. The initial license is valid for 5 years of employment, not 5 calendar years, and if necessary, an educator may extend an initial license for an additional 5 years of employment. Two routes to the initial reading specialist license exist, one for individuals prepared in Massachusetts and another for individuals prepared outside of Massachusetts. If you were prepared outside of Massachusetts, please visit the Prepared as a Reading Specialist outside of Massachusetts and obtain my first reading specialist license in the Commonwealth component of MELS. Otherwise, let's continue. In addition to completing an approved reading specialist preparation program, requirements to earn an initial reading specialist teacher license include possession of a bachelor's degree, passing scores on the communication and literacy skills test, and the reading subject matter test. These tests are also known as MTEL. Possession of at least an initial teacher license and 1 year of teaching experience are also required. In addition, these requirements include possession of the Sheltered English Immersion, SEI, teacher endorsement. Let's cover how each of these requirements are satisfied and documented. To document possession of a bachelor's degree, applicants should upload an official undergraduate transcript that includes the registrar's signature, verifying a bachelor's degree conferred along with the conferral date and all coursework within. The degree must be completed through a college or university accredited by a recognized organization. Applicants who earn a degree outside of the United States through a college or university not accredited by a recognized organization should upload a degree equivalency report made by a nationally recognized agency. Statute requires a bachelor's degree. Therefore, applicants with graduate degrees still must submit verification of a bachelor's degree. The testing company automatically reports MTEL test results to the Office of Educator Licensure. You can find information pertaining to how to upload documents, recognized accredited organizations, nationally recognized agency, and MTEL through the links contained within the overview, located directly beneath this video. As for a prerequisite license, if you currently possess an initial or professional teacher or specialist teacher license in Massachusetts, then the Office of Educator Licensure will verify this requirement met. The prerequisite license requirement may also be satisfied through possession of a comparable license from another state or jurisdiction. Therefore, if you're attempting to document this requirement through a license earned outside of Massachusetts, please upload a copy of the license for review and consideration. Instead, you may upload a letter signed by the authorized signatory written on official letterhead from the issuing authority, stating the field, grade level, and type of the license held. If you cannot obtain either of the aforementioned, you may upload a copy of the issuing authority's electronic file, for example, a public hookup, verifying the license you hold, along with the official URL for that file. Prerequisite teaching experience may occur in or outside of Massachusetts. To document prerequisite experience, please upload a completed school-based employment verification, induction, and mentoring form, or a letter, as noted on this slide, verifying the required employment. You can find the school-based employment verification, induction, and mentoring form through the link beneath this video. Approved program providers verify completion of Massachusetts approved programs through an electronic endorsement in ELA. You can find program providers through the link within the overview, located directly beneath this video. Once you're on the page captioned on this slide, click on the first down arrow to the right of Select Field and click on Specialist Teacher. Then click on the second down arrow to the right of Specialist Teacher and click on Reading. Proceed accordingly in descending order. When you arrive at what type of program do you wish to attend, select Post-Baccalaureate. Once you are through making your selections, click on the Search button located at the bottom right of the page, and a list of Reading Specialist Teacher Program providers appear. Please also be advised that individuals who already hold an initial or professional Massachusetts teacher or specialist teacher license are not required to hold the SEI teacher endorsement as a licensure requirement. If applicable, please visit the Obtain a Sheltered English Immersion Endorsement for Educators in Academic Public School Settings component of MELS to learn how you can obtain the SEI teacher endorsement. Please keep the following in mind. An initial license is valid for 5 years of employment, and if necessary, an educator may extend an initial license for an additional 5 years of employment. Educators employed under initial license for 5 years have a professional responsibility to possess an extension or advance the initial to a professional license prior to beginning their next year of employment in the role of the license in a public school or other setting where possession of the valid license is required by Massachusetts law. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about educator licensure in Massachusetts. Thank you also for being an educator or aspiring to become one. Your efforts are commendable and greatly appreciated. We hope this component of MELS has been helpful. Please visit other components of the series for additional information about educator licensure. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call the Licensure Call Center at 781-338-6600 or stop by and visit us in person at our walk-in service counter at 75 Pleasant Street, Malden, Massachusetts.